Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. I'm a YouTuber who reviews all things drag race. And, excuse me, for tonight's live stream, I'm going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 8, Episode 7. This was the Forensic Queen Improv Challenge. And this episode was very much fun. I enjoyed the challenge quite a lot. The runway was a separate note for me, but again, we'll get to that later. But overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really great. I was super happy with the winner, super happy with all of that. Like, that was really, really correct. Yeah, I'm super excited to get into this. Before we do get into it, though, make sure to like this video if you liked it, share on social media, comment down below in the comment section after the live as well. It really helps me out in the algorithms. And hit that subscribe button. Come join the Amateur Hour community. See that? And yeah, let's get into it. There's a comment right here. Hey there, episode was good. Also, it came out 2 days before my... Ooh, congrats. That's awesome. Oh shoot, almost 19. Good for you. That was a fun time. Wow, I'm not old. I'm only 25. Calm down, me. Also, though, you can follow me on my other social media platforms, all at Amateur Hour. I forgot that one step. Again, that's all in the scrolling bar down below. But again, happy almost birthday. That's exciting. Alright. Let's get into this episode. Episode starts out with the queens walking back into the workroom after the elimination of James Mansfield. Alright. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I said this last week. I think I said it. I was a little surprised that James was in the bottom in the first place and then eliminated. For me, the bottom two should have been James and Jimbo or Kahana and Jimbo. I think James and Jimbo would have been better. And then I would have eliminated Jimbo. But that's a separate point. I'm just saying, if this was a real competition, that's how I would have done it. Alright. So, after James's elimination, they're coming back in the workroom. Candy just got $30,000, and they are immediately going into the lipsticks. Candy wipes the message. They go into the lipsticks, start figuring out who everyone voted for. Turns out everyone voted for James, except for Kahana. No. Except for James, who voted for Kahana. So Kahana's like, all right, this is my next chance. I've been in the bottom 3 times now. I need to shake this off and move forward. Kahana got very lucky. If we're going to be honest here, Kahana got very lucky. Because in my opinion, I think Kahana, had she been eliminated on the Snatch game, when she was the first time she should have been eliminated. I think production was trying to get rid of Kahana for a while. Yes. And that's why she was also in the bottom last week. But that's a separate point. We have a whole month of episodes left, and we are... True. This is going to be an interesting play out of the rest of the season. Anyways, Kahana has another chance. Good for Kahana. Went through the lipsticks. I don't have a whole lot else to say. New day in the workroom. Lala really wants to win. Candy just got money. Congrats, Candy. I mean, that's basically what it's giving. RuPaul walks in and introduces the main challenge, which is going to be an improv challenge based on like a forensic files, like real crime, true crime TV documentary show sort of style, while being improv and overall a fun time. So there's Drag Race references mixed with crime show references. Very that. And honestly, this was a really smart idea. I'm surprised it's taking them this long to do like full-on crime show challenge. Like, that makes sense to me. I thought it was a smart main challenge, and I thought that was fun. It's fun. Again, RuPaul's introducing it. We get the drill, right? They go to pick characters. Right from the bat, Kahana's like, I'm not too confident in this. This isn't my thing. Because Kahana, I think her biggest issue is herself. I think Kahana is getting into her head a whole lot, and she does that a lot when it comes to acting challenges. If she were to just let loose, I'm sorry, I had to do that. If she were to just let loose, I think she could have a lot more fun with it, and really go just full on go for fun, different characters, and just like enjoy it. I don't agree with Alexis crying all the time, but she is right. Candy gets her way all the time. She never. Okay, I hear that. I also am gonna say I hear where Candy is coming from too. Because Candy said, well, no, let me rephrase this. Alexis said these two roles are very similar. So, you can switch to the other role. And then Candy's like, well, you're the one who's saying that they're so similar. So if you think they're so similar, why don't you switch? And I kind of get where Candy's coming from. Candy wasn't even like mentioning the other role. And then you have Alexis who's like, well, they're very similar. So from Candy's perspective, I can see where Candy is coming from. Again, Kahana's upset. She's worried. Acting challenge. Scary. Candy wants to be the detective. Alexis wants a detective. Who's gonna get the detective? Shocker. Candy gets it. That's what happened. That's very much what happened. Cue Alexis crying. Right? Alright, so we get Alexis crying. I think this is the third, fourth that they've shown at least. And while I understand she's upset in the moment, this is a lot of pressure. I get it. I'm going to play devil's advocate here and look at it from Candy's perspective. Okay, y'all? So if you remember season 13, Candy kind of got the villain storyline. Like, the internet fully labeled her as the villain of season 13. So Candy could see this as Alexis crying and seeing the narrative being spun that Candy made Alexis cry. Because these fans are wild. Wild. So I think from Candy's perspective, Alexis crying in this moment might have turned out with the narrative that Candy doesn't want to go through it yet. If you get where I'm saying with this perspective. There should not have been this many acting challenges in this season. It feels yes. This is what I was saying in my last week, my live stream for the last episode. I said it feels like production is skewing things a little bit for Jimbo. And again, someone commented saying like, "Oh, I don't think that's production's not actually doing that. Like, production doesn't favor certain queens." Okay, maybe not like so blatantly, but if you look at the challenges that are included in this season and the number of acting challenges which they know Jimbo succeeds at, that's where I'm coming from when it feels a little skewed to Jimbo. Again, I wanted to explain that a little bit more. Forgot I did, but thank you for reminding me. Also, episode 9 synopsis. Oh, another roast. Of course. Let me not say that. But you know what I mean. Like, Candy gets up and leaves because she's already like, I'm not going to put up with that again. And I get it. All right. So now we get to them going through the scripts, going through the characters, trying to make decisions, all that sort of stuff. So right off the bat, I don't know what accent that was. I apologize. Kahana is already feeling nervous because Kahana's like, acting challenges. I don't like acting challenges. That's kind of what happens. I love Jimbo and Jessica together. Like, they're so fun. I love Jessica Wilde. Like, Jessica Wilde has been such a good queen on this season. Like, so good. I love Jessica Wilde. Big Team Jessica Wilde fan person, sure. And I really just love these two together. That's why I took that screenshot. Kahana saying she doesn't like how things are feeling. I'm gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna get into this because I have a lot of opinions about this. RuPaul had to walk in because it does not look good with so many queens wanting to quit in a season, and how the queens can tell Jimbo is favored. Yeah. I'm gonna get into this because I have a lot of opinions. Kahana's feelings are completely valid. Kahana's experience is completely valid. This is a pressure cooker, and she is very much getting into her own head about it all. And I completely admire Kahana for being able to voice her own feelings and express them. I mean, that's kind of what same thing. But I got to give Kahana a lot of respect in that moment. Now we get to RuPaul coming in. All right. So this is going to be my hot take of the episode. I don't know if this is actually the one hot take, but it's one of my hot takes. The fact that we have Ru coming in now when Kahana is quitting, but she didn't come in when Heidi was leaving. At least from what we saw. This is what we have seen on the show, right? This frustrated me a little bit. More than a little bit. Because why is she coming in now, but not earlier? That doesn't make sense. I do think this is a realist season by showing the struggles. Fair? Yeah. I think All Stars, a lot of the queens who go to film All Stars, they need to change the way they do it. Because I think they're going to have fewer and fewer queens wanting to go film All Stars. With the amount of queens who have wanted to leave, the amount of queens who have, especially even All Star 7, we had queens complaining about the way production was run during All Star 7. So it's a consistent thing that happens with the All Star seasons. Because, again, these queens are coming back. They've already done it. So they're like, well, I want to be treated better. I want to be treated better this time because I've already done this. So, hey. All right. RuPaul comes in, talks to the queens. Kahana decides not to leave. Another point I wanted to say that I completely forgot about is another reason why they came in this time, but not when Heidi was doing it, was because they still needed Kahana for the main challenge. Well, who would have done the role that Kahana had? They're not going to be able to rewrite that quickly. That's another reason, I think. Anyways, the rumor is it is so hard to get queens to cast on Global All Stars because they don't want to get eliminated and have a stain on their career. Very that. And I get it. Again, they've already done it. Why would they come back just to be... All-Star 7 was fun. I enjoyed All-Star 7 with no eliminations. I think they should do it regularly for All-Stars. I think that should be the new format. But, hey. Also, they should pay them more. Kahana and Jimbo have a moment where Kahana is asking Jimbo for some advice because Jimbo tends to excel so well in the acting challenges. Again, this kind of gives me production moment, like they probably asked Jimbo to go over talk to Kahana. I could be wrong. I don't know. I wasn't there. But it's kind of making me think that they specifically told Jimbo, hey, Jimbo, go talk to Kahana. And then they filmed it. That's kind of what it was giving to me. Again, let me know what y'all think, but like that's what it was giving to me. Very much like let's force the story. I don't know. All right, now we get to the forensic queens. What happened to Lil Pound Cake? All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really enjoyed the challenge. It was a little bit long, but I thought all the queens did really well. Jessica Wilde was hilarious. I think Jessica Wilde does a great job. Kahana as I'm a Fox. I enjoyed this. Was it the best? No. I mean, Kahana and Kahana and Jessica had the more straight roles, if you will. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, tea. Like we could get gyms like queens like Kimchi if they change the format. I could see that happening. Lala re-ate the challenge alive. I never thought I would. Yeah, I fucking love Lala Ree. This Lala Ree, I'm obsessed. This was such a good moment for Lala. This episode was like, it was Lala's moment, and I'm so happy Lala got her moment. Like, this was what I was wanting to see. I just wish Lala's runways were a little bit better because I think if her runways were better, she would be unstoppable. I love Lala Ree. I adore Lala Ree. In this moment, this episode was everything. Her character, Shari Coleman, oh my god. Lala. This was so good. Lala. She was like, I know what production wants me to do, and I'm gonna do it. As a black person, and I know people like that. Yeah. I'm white. I don't have that lived experience. But I can imagine, you know? Also, this laptop with all the shapes is kind of funny because you can tell it was. Anyways, Candy Muse. Candy was being Candy. I didn't really expect much else from Candy. If I'm being honest, if we're gonna be honest, I'm being honest. Yeah. We get this moment with Candy and Kahana. Kahana was a little flat for me. Again, that was character, so I get it, but like, eh. Jimbo. Oh my god. Jimbo is a funny bitch. Jimbo is definitely my second favorite in the challenge. I mean, Lala definitely ate up the challenge and destroyed it, but like, Jimbo was funny. Candy did was only funny for. Yeah, very fair. Jimbo, Lala were the brightest moments. The Avid Avidance's character was hilarious. That's Russian. The evidence shows that we have very many big items, if you will. I don't know my accents. This is why I shouldn't do accents. But yeah. Yeah. And Bob. Our dad Bob did that list. And Bianca. Bianca's hilarious, y'all. Bianca, Bob, Jinx, Jimbo, Ben. Yeah, those are some of the funny squins, in my opinion. But yeah, the Ava dance was great. It was great. Alexis, y'all, this character felt so one note. Like, I love Alexis, but like, this was not it. This was not it. Prayed for the Vivian. So, oh my god. I think I did see a little bit of that on Twitter. Felt bad. I, I my heart goes out to the Vivian. Sending you well wishes. Well, she seems fine from what I've seen, right? But yeah, I love this. So this moment with RuPaul was everything. Y'all, this acting challenge. I love when Ru gets involved in the acting challenges because RuPaul is wild. RuPaul's like, all right, this is acting. Let me go all the way. This is what I want to see. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this moment from Ru a lot. Yeah. New day in the workroom. People are talking. Khan is feeling better than she was earlier. They're all talking. I I don't have a whole lot to say about this moment. RuPaul, this is I'm kind of obsessed with this look. Like it's so different for RuPaul that I'm kind of obsessed. I love that her legs are just out. And of course the uh bumpers bumper sticker. It's not bumper sticker. License plate was, or is it? I don't know. Ru look on the, yeah, her legs, her gams are everything. RuPaul, you look great. Michelle's there. Good for you, Michelle. Carson. Rendering category was a little bit for me too. Carson's there. Good for you, Carson. I like seeing Carson at the Roscoe shows. Those are fun. Havika Leslie. She was cool. All right, category is Miss Fill in the Blank. So when I think of this category, I want to go like mystery, or I want to do a pun. This is what I would want to do if I were on the show. Maybe mistake, and I would come out in just a meat dress. That kind of be cool. Miss. There are a lot of options, but I kind of like the idea of coming out as mistake and just come out in a meat dress. I love it. I think it'd be fun. Well, yeah. Darian killed this runaway. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about this actually with the Fame Games. All right. So obviously, spoilers, but Kahana gets eliminated, right? So originally, I was thinking Kahana would be a great option for the Fame Games if Kahana were to be eliminated, right? But with everything that happened with her and Heidi, because Heidi is a fan favorite, people love Heidi. I love Heidi. I worried that ruined her chances of winning the Fame Game. And I think Darian might get it. Darian or James is my money. It's going to be one of those two, I think. I think James would be a great choice because she does a YouTube video every single week about her looks, which is everything. Again, remember, Fame Game. You have your social media as well. Take full advantage of that. Do what James does. Like, that is a smart bitch, right? And then Darian, I say, because I think Darian has the best looks that we've seen in the Fame Game so far. So yeah. She's not winning, I'm sorry, but what she did to Heidi, and yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean by I don't think it's gonna be Kahana. Anyways, back to the runway. Jessica Wilde's Miss Sausage Party. I liked the crown had sausages on it. I love that. I thought that was cute. And I like the sausages all over. I just wish the dress had sausage on it or something. Like, it's kind of just giving me just a plain yellow dress with some added accents. And I want the actual garment to give the theme. Like, if you're going to be Miss Sausage Party, turn your garment into a sausage casing. I don't know. Do some weird shit. Yeah. I love Jessica Wilde. I think she's beautiful. I just don't, yeah. Yeah, very that. All right, I need to go on, but for me, it's fab. It's not, it's fine. Kahana Montrese, Miss Tired Ass Showgirl. This is just you in a dress. This is just you in a dress. You look pretty. It's not the category. I wanted people to push it. I wanted people to really go there and feel like no one really went there. You know? Excuse me. I'm gonna be one moment. I will be right back. Let me mute myself. Sorry about that. Next up we have Lala Ree, Miss she was Miss why is my bootleg, Miss Bootleg. This was really cute. This was probably one of my favorite looks on the runway, if I'm being honest. It gave the theme, it gave the category fully realized. Yeah, I love this from Lala. Kahana has been doing the same. Yeah. Anyways, Lala, I love this. I love the full embodiment of it all. Like, this was cute. This was cute. All right. Now we get Candy Muse, who's going as Miss Arrogant. All right. I wanted more. The top half, the hair, the bottom half feels forgotten about. And this is a common thing with Candy, and it's been bothering me. I love Candy Muse, y'all. I love Candy Muse. And I love that the hair is also a nod to the outfit that she was called Arrogant in. Like, let me be arrogant, baby. Do you remember the Arrogant necklaces she was selling? That was cute. That was a cute moment. With her and Tamisha. That was wild. Y'all, that feels like a lifetime ago. But Miss Arrogant, this was fab. It's just I wanted more. I got Candy because you remember the look. Yeah, exactly. And the hair kind of gives me a nod to it too, which I really enjoy. Again, she's taking the Arrogant and like fully realizing it, which I kind of love. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Next up, we have Alexis Michelle, who's Miss Manpig. This was cute. The jockstrap idea was smart. This is probably, and again, she also had one of my favorite looks. I love that it's fully realized. Something I wasn't expecting. I enjoyed this. This was definitely a fab for me. Very fab. Also love the yellow on the bottom, like that. That's kind of cool. Kind of fun detail. Fully just putting a story with it, which I love. And also the handkerchief was fun. Up next we have Jimbo, who's doing Miss Tits McGee, because that's the way I was expecting Jimbo to go. Honestly, like, this was the opportunity for her to just go full on tits, and I kind of live. Like, it's very predictable from Jimbo, which, well, I don't want to say very predictable. Because Jimbo, you never fully know what you're going to get. But I still love it. Very that. But yeah, it's a fab for me. I love the pink of it all too. It's cute. It's cute. All right, now we get to placement. We find out the bottom two are going to be Kahana and Alexis, which I guess I guess. The winner is going to be Lala Ree, and I love that Lala wins this challenge. Very well deserved. Correct placement. This made me happy. I was super happy to see Lala win. She got $5,000 and a chance to win $10,000 voting. All right, so the options are Kahana and Alexis. I would have eliminated Alexis. Kahana has no chance of winning the crown. No shade. That's a fact. I would have eliminated Alexis. Go for it. Be arrogant, baby. Oh, I would have eliminated Alexis. And also just think about like the chaos that would happen in that moment. I would live. I would live. Yeah. We've had 3 season 14. True. That's wild. That's wild. But yeah, Kahana and Alexis. I would have eliminated Alexis just for chaos. They vote. Happens. Lala looks amazing. I love Lala Ree. Who's the lip sync assassin? Georges. Oh my god. No idea. Lala versus Georges was kind of a letdown. Because I know they could I disagree. I kind of live for this lip sync. I also love Lizzo, so that might be part of it. And I love this song. I remember last summer when About Damn Time came out. I would listen to it every day when I was in the shower. Like, this was my shower song. Like, Lizzo, I adore Lizzo. Like, I want to see Lizzo live so bad. So the fact that we got a Lizzo song, I was happy. I was very, very happy. In terms of the lip sync, I definitely think Lala dominated it. Lala ate. It's about time, and she showed it. And also Georgia's looks so tiny compared to Lala. It's wild, wild. But yeah, the lip sync happens. I enjoyed this lip sync a lot. Lala, words. I'm sorry. Lala wins the lip sync challenge. I agree, and she gets $10,000 added to her $5,000, so she got $15,000 in this episode, and I love to see that. So congratulations to Lala. Yeah, Lala won, but I think there are better songs to. Yeah. I don't know. I love this song. I was happy to see it. I'm not going to complain. I really enjoyed this episode. Ultimately, Lala reveals that Kahana is eliminated. I was sad to see Kahana go, but it definitely felt like her time. Again, this was her fourth bottom two. Production was trying to get rid of her for a while, if we're being honest. 3 weeks in a row in the bottom two? Really? Really, production? Anyways. Kahana was eliminated. I was sad to see Kahana go, but again, it felt correct. And also, Kahana got to come back and fully show who she was, show us her fully evolved Kahana, and I love this moment for Kahana. I know there's been some drama online with Kahana, but my heart goes out to her. She's amazing. I love her on this season. She's beautiful, has amazing runways, and it's just a super sweet, gorgeous queen. So shout out to Kahana Montrese. I'm a big fan. We're sad to see you go. Nothing but love. All right, now we are at top 5, y'all. That's wild. We are at top 5, and there are at least, I don't know, 5 more episodes at this point, probably. It's gonna be wild. There's gonna be a lot to come. Next week is a design challenge where they're gonna have to do, I think, looks inspired by previous All Stars winners. So that'll be fun. I'll be curious to see how everything goes. Yeah, I think that brings me to the end of this video. Cute 30-minute review. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Jimbo is never tea. Yeah, I'm enjoying this season. I love these queens. I'm sad Heidi's not still there. Obviously, I love Heidi. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments section in the post review. If you're in playback crew, let me know. Like this video, share it on social media, and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will be back here later with some more content. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all later. Excuse me. Bye. Ooh, where's my mouse? When did I become an old person? All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye.